guys, it's Megan of Jamie and Megan. This week is very important to me for one reason in particular. 3 years ago, I got news that a very dear family friend of mine had passed away. And it was incredibly hard for my entire family and our family friends and everyone who knew him. So these next 3 days I wanted to dedicate these 3 songs that we're going to be playing to him, because obviously losing people is never easy, and it's still tough to process and still tough to talk about. So we wanted to sing about it instead. So these next 3 days are going to be songs dedicated to Uncle Bob, and yeah, we miss him every single day. A bit of a backstory about Uncle Bob. He is a very close family friend of ours. He was a pastor at the church that I grew up in. He was the pastor that I grew up listening to. He was that family was a second family to not just me and my brother, but also my parents. They were like second parents to both of my parents, and they were unbelievably kind and unbelievably giving to every single person. Unfortunately, when I was still fairly young, they moved to Ohio, and it was difficult because we didn't get to see them quite as often, which was very unfortunate. But when we did get to see them, it was a lot of fun. We made usually a big weekend out of it and went over to see them, and that was always so much fun to do. He got pretty sick. Not how you would think. Usually when people say he got pretty sick, that implies that he got cancer or that he had a heart attack or something, and it wasn't anything like that. He got very depressed, and 3 years ago he took his own life, and I remember where I was. I remember where I was when I found out. I was at work, and my mom came in and told me, and instantly just burst into tears, and we went up and got my dad, and we went home, and a lot of that day we just kind of sat around, and we didn't really know what to say, and we didn't really know what to do. It was hard to process, and it was hard because they were so far away, and we couldn't just drop everything and go. And that was very difficult to not be able to do. My memory for today is one Labor Day weekend we went over to Ohio, and we were able to go downtown Cleveland, and we ate, and we went to an Indians game, and then afterwards we went to the beach, and that was so much fun. It was so much fun to be out and about, and it was the last time actually that I went over to Cleveland. I was a sophomore in high school, and it was the last time that I actually made it out there. So that was incredibly important for so many reasons. Today we will be playing One More Day by Diamond Rio. It's it says it all. So. Last night I had a crazy dream. A wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day. First thing I do is pray for time to crawl. I'd unplug the telephone, keep the TV off. I'd hold you every second, say a million I love yous. And that's what I'd do with one more day with